Okay, good morning. Today is October 22nd, 2010. It's 10:04 in Colombia. This is our 8th encounter, and at this time it's just Jorge online. Hopefully later the partners are joining to us. Okay, Jorge, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning, teacher. Very well, thanks. You?
Okay, very, very fine. Thank you. My dear, good morning. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine. Thank you, teacher. And you? How are you?
Really fine. Thank you, my dear. Okay, in this encounter, we are going to talk about some countries. The idea is to make a country briefing. Okay, country briefing. So it's just to talk about some countries, some cultural, academic, cultural aspects, basically. Okay, so be and feel free to talk about as much as you can. Okay, sometimes when we want to know about a place, we go to the internet, we go to the books, we go to different sources of information, but uh, effectively you can find information there. But even sometimes when you have personal experience, when you know from one relative or friends experience, you can talk about that place maybe more fluently with maybe better facts, real facts, because sometimes on the internet, on the books, just they put general information. So feel free today to talk about all whatever you know or have listened about the places you are going to talk this morning. I'm going to begin with Jorge. Okay, Jorge, what country are you going to talk to us about?
Okay. Well, the country that the teacher put me was Germany. I have to say I traveled to Germany, but I have some information about it. Well, it's a
Okay.
country in Central and Western Europe. You know, it's in the Western Europe. It is between the Baltic and North Seas, to the north and the Alps. It borders in the north is Denmark, Poland, and Czech Republic. To the east, Austria and Switzerland. To the south, France to the southwest, and Luxembourg, Belgium, and the Netherlands to the west. Germany is the culture about Germany. The economy, Germany has a social market economy with a highly skilled labor force. Mm, Germany has a low level of corruption, and a high level of innovation. They have a lot of innovation in its cultures, in their culture, excuse me. Germany has the largest national economy in Europe, so it's a very important country in the world, or in Europe, right? Um, the service contributes approximately 71% of the total GDP. It is the meaning of GDP is the technology. They contribute the 71% of the technology or information technology. In terms of it- and I agree that
Uh, Excuse me, Jorge. Excuse me,
is
Jorge. Your
can
communication is going up and down. Uh, so it's broken sometimes. We can hear you sometimes, Jorge. Yeah. The last part was lost because the communication is going up and down.
Okay, can you listen here?
Now
Now,
is,
can you listen now?
yeah, yeah, in that place is perfect.
Okay, I am going to follow this. Um, well, teacher, I was talking that Germany is in the service sector has the 71 of the GDP. It is the meaning of that is the information technology, no? They contribute in that percentage, so it's a very huge percentage. In the industry, the 21%, and agriculture is the more or less percentage that they contribute is the 1%. So it's a very important. They are very important dates. Well, what else? I am going to talk about about Germany have a lot of cars. They contribute to the world with Volkswagen, with Allianz, BMW, Williams, Siemens, Metro too. So they have a lot of importance in the world. What else? Um, the the history. Well, the history of Germany. Um, the Germany. I mean, in the past there were a lot of Germany trips. Tribus. Uh, uh, were through from Nordic Bronze Age or the pre-Roman Iron Age. So they had, or excuse me, they had a lot of trips in the past. Mm, what else? Well, I have to say that in Germany, in the present, in my personal opinion, Germany in the present have a lot of opportunity for the employments. And we as if we want to do an exchange with Germany from Colombia to Germany, it's a very good opportunity because I have heard that people who knows English and they can go to Germany to work, and it's a very good opportunity to make to make an exchange, academical exchange or employment exchange. Germany is well, as I was talking about, the economic is a very good contribution, and they have a lot of opportunities to work. So it's a very good country to go there. That's it, teacher. Did you listen
That's really good.
well? Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Jorge. Thank you, Jorge. That's
Okay.
really good information, okay? That's really good, okay?
Yeah.
Later, I will ask you a question, okay? Later, I will ask
Okay.
you a question, or maybe at any one of you, okay? Thank you, okay? I have to say that welcome everybody. Now the team is full. Welcome Viviana, Lori, Claudia, and Juan Gabriel, okay? So Jorge just explained and made the country briefing about Germany, okay? About Germany. So England. Good morning, Claudia. Claudia. Oh my goodness, only left the picture. Okay. Viviana, are you ready? Sure.
Hi, teachers. Okay.
Okay. Okay,
I am
Viviana.
talk
Please talk to
about
us
the
about
France.
your country. Yes, France.
Okay. France is a sovereign country. It's member of the European Union. Its president is Emmanuel Macron. Um, and it's one of the place of the world where its economy is one of the powers of the world. It's based on commercial, banking, and of course, tourism activities, in which it estimates that more of 80 million foreign visitors or tourists per year, for what the industry is very important in the country, in this country. Also is a country very developed of the world. Uh, Moreover, French companies also stand out in automotive industry, steel, uh, aviation, sorry, chemicals and electronics, vein and later in telecommunication, occupying in the first position in the world. Um, Also being one of the founding members of the European Community, as a business partners, as for example Germany, Japan, Spain, Italy, United Kingdom, and United States, of course. Um, France has the best chef, the meat, the fish, the vegetables, and the cheeses are the main ingredients of the French cuisine. In each region of the country, the tourists can taste special dishes based on fish and shellfish. It's not customary to eat between meals. Moreover, the shopping in France represent a great attraction for the tourists in the country. For example, Paris is one of the fashion capitals where have their stores of hat couture designers. Yeah. Also, its language is French, but also speak other language, as for example Spanish, Italian, Chinese, Russian, and Arabic. Moreover, exist several people famous between writers, painters, composers, scientists, and of course historical figures, as for example Ana de Arco, Descartes, Montesquieu, Voltaire, Jean-Jacques Rousseau, Vincent van Gogh, among others. For other, in France is custom greet with kiss in the cheek between women or men, or between men, being friends or family members, of course. The usual treatment towards people with who there isn't familiarity is the professional title or filer, Monsieur to the Lord, or Madame to the lady. The French people are dedicate the weekends to social life at a life of 15 minutes is considered acceptable, but not more than that. When it's for 18, is required punctuality. I finished, teacher.
All right. Thank you, Vivian.
Okay.
Okay. As well, I will make you a question at the end. Okay. Question at the end. Or maybe your partners can have questions for you at the end. Okay. Thank you very much. Claudia, now are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Claudia joined. Okay. Claudia, welcome. Good morning. Okay. Please
Okay.
talk to us about your country. What country are you going to talk about today?
Okay. England is a country that is part of the United Kingdom and is located on the island of Great Britain on the European continent. The capital of England is London. The main cities of England are Liverpool, Manchester, Oxford, and Cambridge, and other cities. The type of government of England is known as constitutional monarchy or parliamentary. The country is represented by a king or queen, headed by Queen Elizabeth II, with a parliamentary government. The main currency is the British pound, and the phone count is 44. England have a larger population with approximately 80%. In this country, there are 53 million people, some of the most races, religion, and traditions. It is a country with a cultural wealth. The population of England has among its main characteristics that descend from the first Celtic settlers in the area. Um, English is the language and the main way to communicate in England. It is the language which most um, the economy of England has been traditionally established. It has been established for decades as one of the main economies based on industry and commerce. England, the tourism is another of the services that contribute to the economy of country. The typical food of England is Sunday roast, sausages with mashed potatoes, and shepherd's pie. Meat or fish are usually accompanied for peas, cereals, or legumes. The typical dessert of England is apple pie. In England, there are three religions that predominate in the population. In the first place, Anglicanism, then Catholicism, after religions such as Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, and other smaller religions have grown considerably. The two most important universities in England are Oxford and Cambridge. Two institutes in which important personalities of the world have been formed. Oxford is the oldest English-speaking university in the world. England's famous people are Elton John. He was a singer. He was a member of the group. The Beatles was an English musician. Daniel Radcliffe is a well-known English actor who achieved his fame at very young age with his left role in Harry Potter series. He's born in London and he is 30 years old. Charlie Chaplin was an English comic actor and filmmaker from the silent film. David Robert Beckham is an English former professional footballer. Is James Jenner Blunt, artistically known as James Blunt, is a British singer and songwriter who has achieved fame. Who his first album, Back to Bellon, and his single, You're Beautiful. He is 45 years old. Charles Darwin, he was an English scientist famous for being the author of the theory of the natural selection and evolution. William Shakespeare is considered the most important writer in English, and we find some as well known as Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, Summer Night Dream. And the very George Evans has an English actor best known for his appearances in British second, such as Doctor in House and Mind Your Language. The English are known for the unconditional love of teeth at 5 p.m. or so-called 5 o'clock teeth. They are also famous for being the creators of football or for the cricket, fascination, one of English sports. Okay, teacher.
Wow. Thank you very much, Claudia. Okay. Great. You covered all the topics. Okay. That's fantastic. Okay. Great. Great job. Thank you very much. Okay. Maide Jurani. Can you talk to us about what country?
What my country? China?
Yes. You're,
Or Germany?
yes. China. You know? Okay, Maide, talk to us about China, please.
Yes. Give me please one moment.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hello. Hi.
Yes,
Hello.
ready. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. China is the most populated country, has more than 1,395 million people. This country have very important provinces such as Beijing, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. About the sculpture, Chinese sculpture is related to religion and beliefs through fiction. Most sculptural in construction are based on and culture tradition. This country has famous play is the Great Wall of China. That is correct, teacher, for say Muralla China. Is
Chinese wall.
China.
Oh, great
Wall?
Chinese wall. Yes, great Chinese wall.
Okay. About the food, rice and vegetables are characteristic products of the typical dishes of this country. Yes, the rice and the is I don't know how to say vegetales, vegetable.
Vegetables.
Okay.
Vegetables.
I think that China is the country that has most contribute to the progress of the humanity. Yes, it has made very important in, for example, the paper, painting, powder, and I don't know how to say brújula. Excuse me, teacher. I also compass.
Yeah, the compass rose.
Okay, I also want to mention that there in this country, traditional medicine is very famous and well known worldwide. Uh, at this time, this country is governed. The president of this country is Xi Jinping. Jinping.
Yeah, I think.
I
I'm not
want
sure.
to mention also that the economy in China is the largest in the world, para decir grande.
Yes, don't worry. That's the largest in the world. Mhm.
Okay, I also want to mention that this country is speak Mandarin,
Yeah.
and that there are many famous people. For example, Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee, Leo DePay, and no more teacher. I don't know more.
No more? All right. Thank you. Be ready for a question at the end. Okay, thank you so much, my dear. And continue with the ladies. Lori is going to talk about a beautiful country. Okay, the UAE. Lori, good morning. What can you tell us about this country?
Yeah. Sorry, teacher, I had a problem with my camera today.
Okay.
But I'm here, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to talk about United Arab Emirates. The population is around 9,199,353. Okay. The language is Arabic. The currency of UAE is the dirham. Okay. The UAE offers vastness and a strong enabling environment. The stable political and macroeconomic conditions. Moreover, the country has made continuous and convincing improvement to its regulatory environment, and is generally a top country for doing business. UAE is ranked as the 25th best nation in the world for doing business by the Doing Business 2017. Yeah, I was forgotten. It was published by the World Bank Group. Famous people in Arabic are they have weird names, but they are so cool, you know.
Really difficult to
Yeah,
pronounce.
teacher. Yes, but I like Mohammed
Okay.
bin Rashid Al Maktoum. He is the ruler of Dubai. Okay. The second is Hadam bin Mohammed Al Maktoum. He is the crown prince of Dubai. And the third is Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the president of UAE. Okay, food. I looking for camel meat, fish. There's something called shua and al jabat bread. Okay, the beverage more drinking there are coffee and tea. Okay, the most famous university are the Whole International Business School, Model University Dubai, and Murdoch University Dubai. Okay, the traditions. Okay, I looking for three traditions that I call me the attention. The attention. Sorry. I love the Arabian horses, camel racing, and it's a spectacular and a trip to races. I think that can be one of the most memorable highlight of visit, and there is located in Abu Dhabi. One, do you see camel racing? Um,
Uh-huh.
no, I know. Okay, what, what?
Or only TV, only TV program
Ah,
this race.
why it's too expensive? It's too expensive.
For this race is I don't know. I believe it's expensive, and in the race, sorry, the race, the people is drive any big cars. I don't have car here.
Ah, okay. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I
Thank you
think.
for your
Yeah, it's what I was looking for Abu Dhabi, and I remember of you. Okay, the third is Al-Sadu. It's a traditional form of weaving practiced by Bedouin women in rural communities. It's very beautiful, teacher.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, teacher. Type of government is okay. The UAE has a presidential, federal, and despotic monarchy. Okay. The ruler of Abu Dhabi is president and head of state of the UAE, while the ruler of Dubai is the prime minister and the head of government of the UAE. It's so complicated, I had to
Mhm.
memorize that. So complicated. Okay, teacher, I had okay. The religion is the Islam. Is the official religion of the country. Okay, but Emirates has always advocated freedom of religion. Okay. Okay, the 80% of the local population is Muslim, and the 100% of the local art. Okay, and there are about 80% of Hindu, 5% of Christian, and some Buddhist and Sikh minorities. And I had one fun fact about Emirate that caught me the attention is the week start of Sunday. That's
Uh-huh.
crazy. Can you imagine that?
It's very crazy.
Yeah,
Uh,
teacher.
My week,
It's,
yeah, I know it's
my
true.
week,
Yeah, I know it's true.
and Juan, how you could get used to that the week finish sorry beginning in the Sunday. How could you get used to?
sorry, I don't listen good for you.
Okay. How could get used to that the week starts on Sunday?
sometimes it's very difficult for that
Okay.
people here.
Okay. Also, that means that today is Monday.
It's the second day. It's the second day for the week.
Ah, okay. That's awesome. Okay, that's
Indeed.
it, teacher.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Great explanation as well. Good country briefing. Juan, I don't know if maybe you can improve a little bit your volume. Or I don't know, Jorge, do you hear well, Juan? I am listening so low. I don't know if it's my computer. Jorge, do you listen well to Juan?
Check, check. Uno, dos, tres. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay, I can hear you, but so low, low, low. I don't know if Lori, do you listen him well?
No, teacher, a little.
Yes, just a little bit. Maybe your volume, turn the volume up, or try to put the microphone nearer to your mouth. Okay. Okay, Juan, try. Juan, you are going to talk about us another country. Okay, what is the country you are going to talk about this morning? Juan, go ahead. Juan, no, I can't hear you, Juan. Juan, I can't, really I can't hear you. Check your microphone. Okay, let's take a little bit. Maybe Juan is going to reconnect.
Hello, teacher. Again. 1, 2, 3. Check, check.
Wow, much better. Yeah?
It's good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it's perfect. That's perfect, Juan. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Teacher, again, I have one presentation, a small presentation.
That will be fine, no problem. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You will be a good teacher.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, teacher. Good morning, teacher and partners. I am Juan. My presentation is for the brief in United States. United States has a big topics and different information of the web. Because my information is easy, is some pictures, it's very easy. The web, I found a lot of information, for example, economics, business, terrorists, tourists, and other information. Okay, let's go. The first president in the United States was George Washington. George Washington. So his face is in the coin and the ticket for the $1. The president, period president for the from 1789 to 1797. comments. So
Yeah, you are like a YouTuber or something like that.
it's good profession. Uh, for the multicultural country is very big because the United States has a lot of foreign the whole world. The United States has is the third country after China and India with 3,016 millions for the people. Repeat again for them after China and India.
Mhm.
The official language is English, but the 12% in the United States can we speak? Sorry, they speak Spanish. Uh, one that important for the McDonald's. We can see the picture McDonald's. Yeah.
Yes.
One one B one 1/8 people work in in McDonald's or at McDonald's. Very important for me. McDonald's give work all people, especially for the young. The other important date is you remember Liberty State?
Mhm.
Left. I was now the Liberty State is the United States, but the history is other because French give United States this state in the Independence Day for July in the year 1884. The French sent for the United States the next year. We can see there's pictures Chicago, Los Angeles, and New York. Is this series. This series is our most visit in of the nation. About the sport, about of the sport, the Super Bowl is very important match uh, for for this match, but the baseball is the official sport in the United States. Data is very important because it's a big problem in the United States. For obesity population is a big for the children, and the children, boys, girls. So it's big problem in the United States. There's a lot of too much smoking, and the American people eat a lot of too much sugar and grains. All the people remember 9/11 for September. So after this attack, the United States, all airports in the United States increment. I don't know is correct. Increment
Increased.
security increase. Sorry.
Mhm.
security in the all airports in the United States. One that's important is very important for the United States is self-destruction or suicide. Is very frequently for the United States. Is most frequently suicide, but I don't remember murder is in Spanish asesinato. I don't remember.
Yeah, murdered.
Murder, yeah. It's very frequently is a self-destruction. For the fruit, mineral banana is a popular fruit in the United States. In the United States, the salt, the 10% for the oil production, all world, is used in the United States for the clean the frozen streets. You can see for the image, the United States use for the salt for the clean streets. We have the left is a pentagon. Pentagon has that important for the inside, because the Pentagon has a lot of too much toilets, because you remember for the last laws for the black person, black people and white people. You understand me? For example, any bathrooms, any toilets for the people, the white people, any toilets or bathrooms for the black people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's important for the United States. United States above Alaska. I was now that is for me is important, because Alaska is a red. United States above Alaska to Russia. I don't know why the case. Finally, United States is Obama is the first president or black president of the history. And finally, my presentation, Florida is more than big for English. So it's more my information. Thank you.
Wow. Great. Great one as well. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Do you have any question for any of your partners? Maybe some of you want to know maybe a little bit more or any detail about one of the countries that your partner talked? Don't be shy.
I believe Jorge is talking about anything here, but I don't listen.
Okay. No questions?
Teacher Jorge try speak or talk.
Okay, what's going on? Who's gonna make a question? Okay, who's gonna make a question? Jorge,
Teacher,
do you?
can you hear me?
Yeah, now yes, Jorge. Do you have any question, Jorge?
Okay, teacher, with the headphones that were bad. Okay, teacher, I don't remember who talked about China, but I mean, in mind, I'm searching about China or Asia,
Uh-huh.
and I think this is the country who's going to be the most powerful, and I mean the country in the world,
Uh-huh.
let's say US is not going to be so powerful. I mean, it's going to be the capital of the world, China.
Yeah. Okay, Jorge.
Yes, teacher. China is going. I mean, China is going to be the capital of the world. I don't remember who talked about China.
Maide.
Yeah,
Okay.
my question.
Maide, what can you tell Jorge Maide? Maide, are you there?
Only the picture.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No. No, Maide, you are there. I can see activated your point in here. Maide, what can you tell Jorge?
Teacher, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, now yes.
Could you please repeat me the question because I don't hear?
Okay, Jorge, please.
Maybe.
No, I can't hear.
Hello. Hello.
No, Jorge, no. No, we can hear you.
Now,
No, Jorge.
now, my day.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me, my day?
Jorge, you have any problem? I don't know. You have some problem with the microphone. I don't know.
Hi.
Yeah,
Yes.
Maide, we can hear you, but I can't hear Jorge as well.
What
Can I
is the
go out
question?
and
No, I don't have the question. Any of you have the question for Maide? I can hear Jorge.
hello,
Much better por ahí.
hello?
Try, Jorge.
Okay. Eh, oh, but a shame.
It's
My
okay.
dear, do you know about if China is going to be the capital of the world in the next year or in the next years? No?
Maide.
Teacher, I don't have
No
my
have what?
connection is bad.
Don't worry.
No.
Don't worry. Just try to give an answer for Jorge. Do you think that China will be the capital of the world in next future, in next years? What do you think? Don't worry about it.
Well, teacher,
Okay, go ahead, Lori. What you say?
yeah, I'm so sorry. I think that one of my partners here are going to talk. Okay, you know that China uh, is well known because people there are very disciplined and they are very intelligent. And I don't know, but in my opinion, they live like in the 30-20. Yeah, they 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 are They don't look like normal people. It's like that. They had a different culture, and 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 they are very polite. So I think maybe yes,
Okay.
China, it could be the capital of the world because of its culture.
Okay. Thank you, Lori. That's yes, it can be, can be, can be. Okay, I have a question for Pedro. For Jorge. Jorge, what do you consider is the most visited place in Germany?
Okay. First of all, I have to ask you something. Can you hear me well?
Yes, Jorge. Now we can hear you.
Well, the most visited is the capital of Germany, that is Berlin. Berlin have a lot of parts, in the modern Germany. They have a classical. They have a lot of, well, in this city there were some trips that were expanded by Stuttgart of Germany. It began in the 10th century. They have a lot of, they have a lot of places to visit in Berlin. For example, when the war, when was the 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 war soccer was it took place in Berlin too, right? Innovations in technology has Berlin. Well, Berlin have a lot of innovation and technology. They have a lot of economical resources. So it's very important for Germany. The people they used to, sports, uh, yeah, for a lot of cars.
Okay, Jorge, I don't know.
The
There's
best, excuse me.
there's still problems with your communication.
Can I go out and come back?
No, it's just sometimes goes up and come back again, but I don't know why. Maybe you're moving your telephone, or I don't know
I
what can be.
for Okay. Well, teacher, I have to say I was telling that I was telling that Germany. The most important is Berlin because it's a very huge city, and they have a lot of economical resources.
Mhm.
They have a lot of all the events, almost all the events that in the world can take place, or in that country can take place, they move to that place, right? Because they have a lot of economical resources, they have innovation, they have technology. The cars, the best cars in the world, we can find there. Volkswagen, well, all the marks that that
Yep.
in the world are the most important. The concessionaries are in the main concessionaries are in Berlin, so it's a very important place for Germany.
Yes. Thank you, Jorge. Jorge, second question. Uh,
Okay.
Jorge, when do they drink beer? When? In what moment German people drink beer?
Okay, my opinion or
No,
the because I have
the real life.
uh, hmm. Well,
Or what do you know?
that information I didn't search, but what I have understood,
Uh,
what I have understood is that they used to drink a lot, right? But not so much that in Boyacá, no? You know, because in Boyacá people drink a lot. Well, in Germany we can find, I think in the weekends, teacher. You know, I think is similar than here in South America and Latin America, but they drink a different. You know, they have their own drink. I mean, they drink sodas. Their own drinks. So I think they used to drink on weekends, but I don't really know. But I think
okay, thank you, Jorge. No, really, they drink beer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, you can check it.
yeah.
It's true. They drink a lot of. I think they drink more than in Duitama. All right, it's okay.
They are alcoholics.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
true. Yes, it's true. A couple of friends of mine, when I had the opportunity to share classroom with some of those, it's normal when you are in class with them. They have tufo a lot. Okay, and in the
Yeah.
break, yeah, in the break they went to the rooms and drank vodka or beer or any alcohol, and they came back to
Yeah.
classes. It's like that. Yeah, it's part of the culture. Okay, it's part of the culture. This is true.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that means that the men are very happy living there.
Maybe, huh? Maybe, okay. But women
Yeah,
as
I
well.
know.
Women as well.
I'm very fat. Yeah.
Yeah. They produce. They are really famous. You know, they in October. Okay, the month is almost done, but in October they had the Oktoberfest. If you pay attention, Oktoberfest is celebrated
Yeah.
all around the world, because it's the beer. It's from Germany. Yeah, that they very famous activity all around the world because they are famous for beers. Yeah. All right. I have a question for France. France. Viviana. Viviana, how many people visit the Eiffel Tower? About?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yeah. How many people visit maybe every day the Eiffel Tower in France?
Yeah, teacher. Daily there are very visitors and tourists.
You know how many, more or less,
More or less 80 millions per year.
per year? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Really good. Do you know how much is the ticket to visit the Eiffel Tower?
And no, teacher.
No. So you need to find out.
It's a dream.
Okay. Okay. My there, are you there?
Someone missing the party.
Yeah, I don't know who is. I'm not.
I-
Okay, my there, are you there?
I'm so sorry, teacher.
It's okay. My day. My day.
I'm here.
Okay, my day. Is it true that Chinese people eat cats, dogs, and a lot of insects?
No, teacher, that is I don't know how to say.
Uh,
That is not. That is not. That is not correct. But I don't know how to say. Incorrecto.
okay, wrong
That yes or false for decir
or
falso.
false? Okay.
Or false. Yes.
Really? Why you say that? Why you say it's wrong that?
Because because this country the people eat other food. The animal, no. I think that the favorite of these people is the rice vegetable, and other foods, but no animals.
Yeah, they eat dogs. They eat
For
dogs,
example,
crickets, cockroaches.
or,
Yeah.
or yes, 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 only cats and dog because the chicken, yes, is
Okay,
dog.
you say only the dogs. That's, can you believe
No,
eat dogs? I like dogs. No.
no,
What,
no.
what happened with you? No.
Okay. Maybe I don't know. Maybe later. No, later no, and even tomorrow no. In the first group I have. Okay, there is a Colombian citizen. As a Colombian family, in fact, she has lived in China for 12 years. Okay, 12 years, and she's a student from UNAT as well, and she lived in a town in China. Okay, so this morning we talked with her about that. Okay, because we we watch movies, we listen news, we listen people talking about different things. People eat rats, people eat dogs, cats, insects, cockroaches, scorpions. Yes, it's true. Okay, it's totally true. Okay, it's totally true. It's totally
That's
true.
disgusting.
Yeah, and yeah, it's disgusting. So in Colombia we raise cows, we raise pigs, we raise chicken. We
Yeah.
raise. So it's the economy, it's to eat. They raise cockroaches, insects, dogs, and
Teacher,
we eat.
but do you think that they spicy, very good, and maybe it's rich?
They, okay, okay. Some people say this they're really good. Some people says or think like us that is disgusting. That is awful. Okay,
Teacher, we
so
are we are afraid of crickets and cockroaches. Can you imagine eat them? Okay,
yeah,
I am afraid of all
I
these insects. I can
no,
imagine eat it.
I don't worry, but it's true. I will ask her permission to share the link with you. Okay. So I will ask her permission to share the link, so to share the encounter we had this morning with you, okay? And maybe you can see the first encounter this morning, but the idea is to reflect about some cultural aspects, okay? Cultural aspects. So this morning we talked about almost 1 hour about China, and it's really unbelievable and amazing, all the things and
I have
facts
a
that
question.
we don't know, that we don't know. So maybe I will let you know on Thursday if we can share the link with you, and maybe you can listen from her the things they eat and how the life is in China, okay? To have a better understanding, okay? To have a really better understanding. Okay, somebody said anything else?
Teacher, I have a
Yeah.
question.
Yes,
Is true they eat frogs?
yes, yes, for
No.
sure.
Uh,
Yes, yes. All,
oh God.
all,
Jackie is a expression como guacala, ¿o no? Jackie.
Disgusting. Yeah.
disgusting. I didn't know. Yes, yes, I know you. You can imagine eating that. But in Colombia we have insects as well, and we eat. In Santander we have hormigas culonas. In this moment they are going out, and they are really delicious to eat.
Yes, teacher. I
It's the same.
taste one. Yeah. It's true. They are delicious.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
delicious. So it's the
They
same.
they they taste like chicken.
Yes, kind of.
Yeah.
All right. So I will ask her permission, and if possible, I share the link with you, and you can listen from her. That will be really fine for you. Okay. Any question about the country briefings? Any of you? Anything to say about this exercise, about the country briefing like that? Any, I don't know, any fact that you want to tell us, or any problem maybe looking for information about those countries? Any of you? No? Was it easy to find information about those countries?
Yeah, teacher. It was very easy. With
Okay.
our friend Google, everything is possible.
Correctly. But but again, Mr. Google doesn't have all the information we need, or sometimes doesn't have the real information, just factual information and general. But when you go in deep and when you talk with people that live there or visited that place, you get much better understanding what's going on or what really happens in those places. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop in here. If you have any question, please let me know now, please. No? Okay. Thank you very much for being in this encounter. This is our 8th. Okay, we are in the middle of the encounters. Remember, the encounter is for you to speak as much as as possible. Be relaxed and be free to say whatever you want to say. Thank you for coming and see you on Thursday. Okay. Have a good night in Abu Dhabi and have a good rest of the day in Colombia. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.